Sometimes life takes us down paths we never expected to walk: a sudden loss, a broken dream, or moments when everything seems to fall apart. But Buddhism teaches that nothing happens without meaning. Every challenge carries a hidden lesson. Every loss shapes us into someone wiser. Imagine your life as a vast tapestry. Up close, it may look like a mess of tangled threads, but step back, and you begin to see how every knot, every dark patch, adds to the beauty of the whole design. In this video, we will explore how to trust the unfolding of life, accept what comes, and find strength in what once felt like failure. Stay with me until the end, because the truth waiting for you may just change how you see everything you are facing right now. 1. The hidden purpose of suffering. Pain is a language that connects all living beings. None of us go through life untouched by loss, failure, or disappointment. But what truly defines us is not the pain itself, it is the meaning we give it. In Buddhist philosophy, suffering is not a punishment or cruel fate. It is a silent teacher bringing lessons we may not see at first. When pain arrives, our instinct is to reject it. We want problems to vanish, life to return to normal, and comfort to replace discomfort. But what if pain is not here to break us? What if its purpose is to awaken us, making us stronger and more aware? Some of life's deepest teachings come through suffering. Like gold refined by fire, challenges strip away what is false, revealing who we truly are. The Buddha taught that while suffering is part of life, clinging to it is optional. Fighting pain feeds it. Observing it calmly reveals a seed of wisdom waiting to bloom. An old Buddhist story shows this. A disciple bitter about life was told to dissolve salt in a glass of water and drink bitter. Then he threw the same salt into a lake and drank fresh and pure. The master said, "Suffering is like salt. Its bitterness stays the same, but in a larger container. It fades. To lessen your pain, expand your perspective." This story teaches that when we confine life to our pain, bitterness floods us. But when we see struggles as part of a larger whole, pain no longer consumes us. Instead of asking, "Why me?" we ask, "What can this teach me?" Often, life's hardest trials become its greatest blessings. Losing a job may guide us to our true path. A broken relationship may awaken self-love. A crisis may open us to deeper meaning. Buddhism invites us to embrace suffering as growth. Pain teaches patience, resilience, and compassion, revealing parts of us needing healing and offering wisdom and peace. Next time pain knocks, pause. Instead of resisting, ask, "What can I learn? How can I grow? What truth is this pain showing about my life or heart?" Suffering is inevitable, but does not have to define you. Welcome its lessons, and it becomes a quiet guide leading you back to your true self. In the end, every challenge and detour is another step on the timeless journey of awakening. 2. No chaos, no transformation. Comfort is a silent seduction. We crave it, seek it, and often build our lives around maintaining it. When everything flows smoothly, when each day feels predictable, we settle into its softness. But Buddhism reminds us of a timeless truth. Without chaos, there can be no true transformation. It is often life's earthquakes that awaken us from our spiritual sleep, moments that shake us to the core. Crisis, heartbreak, sudden change force us out of the familiar. They push us to question who we are, what we believe, and where we are headed. Without these disruptions, we remain rooted in old patterns, avoiding risks and clinging to safety over growth. Imagine a seed resting on the surface of the soil, bathed in sunlight and caressed by gentle winds. It will remain a seed forever. For it to awaken, it must be pushed into darkness, buried in the cold earth. Only then does it break open, its fragile sprout reaching upward toward the warmth of the sun. Its struggle is its birth. Without that darkness and resistance, it would never become a tree. There is a Buddhist story that captures this perfectly. A disciple once asked his master why life was filled with so many hardships. The master took him deep into the forest and pointed to a butterfly struggling to free itself from its cocoon. Moved by compassion, the disciple gently tore the cocoon open to help. But the butterfly emerged with weak wings, unable to fly. The master said softly, "Do you see? Its struggle was what gave it strength. Without that effort, its wings remained too weak for flight." In the same way, your challenges build your inner wings. Without resistance, you will never rise. Life uses chaos to shape us. Every struggle demands new skills, deeper wisdom, and greater resilience. Without moments of upheaval, we would remain trapped in comfort, never knowing the strength that lies sleeping within us. Buddhism teaches us to see chaos not as punishment, but as an invitation to evolve. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" think back on your own journey. Most of your greatest growth did not happen in quiet times. It was loss that taught you gratitude, failure that taught you perseverance, and unexpected change that led you down roads your heart needed to walk. Accepting chaos does not mean enjoying suffering. It means understanding that turbulence is part of life's sacred design. When we stop resisting and start flowing with its current, we discover an inner power we never imagined. Life is not about avoiding hardship. It is about learning to transform each challenge into wisdom and strength. Every crisis carries within it an unseen blessing. If we trust the process, we will always find that, after the storm, a new version of ourselves emerges braver, wiser, and freer than before. 3. The secret flow of life. There are times when life feels chaotic, when things fall apart, plans crumble, and we question if we have lost our way. But Buddhism offers a deeper truth. Beneath all appearances, there is order. A hidden flow, a quiet wisdom, is always guiding us. This is Dharma, not just a spiritual law, but the natural intelligence behind life's unfolding. It is the rhythm that turns night into day, winter into spring, and seeds into forests. Even when we do not see it, Dharma is at work, ensuring that each moment has purpose. Nature surrenders with grace. Rivers do not resist. Trees do not rush. Flowers bloom in their own time. But as humans, we often struggle to trust. We want life to follow our desires. And when it does not, we suffer. A Buddhist story tells of a man caught in a storm at sea. He fought the waves and sank. Only when he surrendered did he float, carried back to shore by the current. Dharma moves like this. It does not ask us to be passive, but to act with awareness and trust, without force. When we stray from our path, life sends signals. Ignore them, and obstacles arise to redirect us. If something leaves, its time is done. If something challenges us, we ray being prepared. If there is delay, it is because the moment is not right. We cannot force a flower to bloom early, nor rush the sunrise. Our own growth follows the same sacred rhythm, yet we crave quick fixes and instant results. Dharma teaches us to be patient. When we trust this hidden flow, fear fades. Suffering becomes a teacher, not a punishment. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we ask, "What is this guiding me toward?" Most of Dharma's truths reveal themselves over time. What seems like an ending today may become tomorrow's blessing. Trusting life's flow does not mean giving up, it means moving with faith and presence. Each joy, loss, encounter, and decision is part of a greater design. Comparing ourselves to others only clouds our vision. But when we listen inward, follow our intuition, and stay open to change, we live in harmony with life's quiet wisdom. Life is not happening to us, it is unfolding through us, exactly as it was always meant to. 4. Surrendering to life's current. From a young age, we are taught to control life. If we plan carefully, work hard, and make the right choices, everything will go our way. But eventually, life humbles us. Despite our efforts, Things slip from our grasp. A relationship ends unexpectedly. A job we relied on disappears. Dreams we held on to fade. And we ask ourselves, what went wrong? I did everything right, why did life fall apart? Buddhism offers a profound reminder. Control is an illusion. Nothing in life is fixed or guaranteed. We cling to certainty as if it will protect us. But life moves to its own rhythm, unshaken by our desires. Our minds crave guarantees and predictability. But when life refuses to offer them, we become anxious and afraid. There is a Buddhist story. A great king once asked why life is so unpredictable. His advisors gave various answers. But one took him to a river and asked him to stop its flow with his bare hands. The king tried, but the water slipped through his fingers. The advisor said, "Life is like this river. You can try to control it, but it will always move forward. Your strength lies not in resisting it, but in learning to move with its current." Much of our suffering comes from clinging to how we think things should be. We believe happiness comes only if life unfolds exactly as planned. But life has never worked that way. Letting go does not mean becoming passive. It means recognizing that while we can act with intention, we cannot dictate every outcome. We give our best, then surrender the rest. When we trust that life is guiding us even through uncertainty, anxiety begins to soften. We stop living in the future and awaken to the wisdom of the present. Think back. How many times did life not go as planned, but something better unfolded? A breakup that taught self-love. A loss that led to a deeper purpose. A failure that revealed unseen strength. When we release the illusion of control, we find peace not in mastering life, but in flowing with it. Life is not a puzzle to be solved, but a river to be experienced. It may not always be easy, but when we stop resisting, we discover clarity, resilience, and calm we never thought possible. Peace comes not from controlling life, but from trusting its sacred flow and knowing that wherever it leads, we will have the grace and strength to meet it. 5. Finding calm in uncertainty. From childhood, we are taught that if we work hard and make the right choices, life will go as planned. But eventually, life humbles us. A relationship ends without warning. A job we trusted disappears. Dreams collapse. And we are left wondering, what did I do wrong? Buddhism offers a deeper truth. Control is an illusion. Life flows according to its own rhythm, not our expectations. Our minds crave certainty, but life offers none. When it does not, we feel fear and anxiety. There is a Buddhist story of a king who asked why life is so unpredictable. One advisor took him to a river and said, "Try to stop its flow." The king tried, but the water slipped through his hands. Life is like this river, the advisor said. You cannot control it, you must learn to move with it. Much of our suffering comes from clinging to how we think life should be. We believe we will be happy if nothing changes, but life is change. The more we resist, the more we suffer. Letting go of control does not mean giving up. It means acting with purpose while releasing the need to force outcomes. When we trust the flow, anxiety loosens its grip. We stop worrying about tomorrow and start living today. Uncertainty becomes a companion instead of an enemy. Look back on your own life. How many times did something you feared become a blessing in disguise? A lost job that led to better work. A breakup that taught self-love. A failure that revealed inner strength. True peace comes not from controlling every detail, but from flowing with life. Picture yourself in a boat on the ocean. If you fight the waves, you exhaust yourself. But if you learn to ride them, even the strongest storms pass with calm. There is a story of a monk living on a mountain. When warned of a coming storm, he simply said, "If the storm comes, I will welcome it." He was not careless, he had simply let go of fear. He trusted that whatever came, he would meet it with grace. You have made it through every uncertain day, every painful shift. You have proven your strength. Even when life does not go as planned, it may be leading you somewhere better. Every challenge carries meaning. Every loss offers growth. So if you're in a season of uncertainty, trust that this too is part of your sacred journey. Peace does not come from knowing the future, it comes from standing calmly in the unknown, open to whatever life brings next. Conclusion. Life is a journey filled with change, challenges, and moments we may not always understand. Yet within each experience, whether joyful or painful, there lies a hidden lesson guiding us toward deeper wisdom and awakening. Today, we reflected on how suffering can be a teacher, how chaos can lead to transformation, and how letting go of control can bring lasting peace. Remember, you are not here by accident. Every moment in your life is shaping you into who you are meant to become. May you move through each day with calm in your heart, trust in life's unfolding, and the quiet knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Until we meet again, stay mindful, stay kind, and subscribe and awaken your mind with Wisdom Kingdom.